guys, it's Isabel. So today I wanted to make a special video for you guys. I wanted to talk about my beauty tips slash my beauty secrets, and I think this will probably be like the first video of a few videos like this because I can't possibly think of all of the beauty tips I have and all the beauty secrets I have in one sitting. So stay tuned, there's probably going to be a part 2 after this because these are nowhere near the amount of beauty tips that I have. But these are definitely my most used beauty tips, so I hope you guys find this helpful. Excuse my hair. I didn't do anything to it today, so it's just kind of like doing its own thing. So let's get on with the first tip. One is always remove your eye makeup with coconut oil. I know there are tons of eye makeup removers out there, and you know there's tons of ways to remove your eye makeup, but me, I have always used coconut oil to remove my eye makeup because since I use usually waterproof mascara or waterproof eye makeup, coconut oil is the only thing that'll get it off safely without harming my eyes. And also the most important reason you want to use coconut oil is because it really strengthens your eyelashes. I am not careful with them whatsoever. I rub at them too much, but I have noticed ever since I started using coconut oil, whenever I am kind of rubbing at them to remove the excess mascara off of them, there is no extra eyelashes that come out. And I've noticed that even though I wear eye makeup almost every day, my eyelashes stay nice and long and thick, and I even notice it looks like I'm putting some kind of lash serum into my eyelashes just because they just look so good. The brand I usually use is the Now coconut oil. This is 100% natural and it's for skin and hair, and it doesn't have a scent to it, which is nice for those of you who might not like the coconut scent, and I just love this. You guys will see I use coconut oil for a ton of things, so I really love this. My second tip, which also has to do with eyelashes, heating up eyelash curlers with a hair dryer. Now you can use any kind of hair dryer. You can do this a variety of ways. All I do is basically just plug in the hair dryer, put it to the hottest setting, and keep my eyelash curler against the hair dryer for about 15 seconds max. It heats up super quick, and then you just want to feel it across your palm just to see if it's hot, if it's still hot. If it's too hot, don't put it on your eyelids. Wait for it to cool down a little bit, and then you can curl your eyelashes. This is the tip that I have been doing since I was in high school because I could never find a good quality eyelash curler. I always felt like eyelash curlers kind of halfway curl my eyelashes, and if you have stick straight eyelashes like I do, you will really benefit from this because there's very expensive eyelash curlers that will get the job done, but if you're just using a drugstore one, that's not very good. Heating up that eyelash curler will really make it 100 times better. So try that out. We all have that gel liner that we absolutely love, and we don't want to get rid of it because it's just so good, and it might be more expensive. I mean, this isn't one of them. I'm actually pretty good at taking care of my gel liners now, but if you have a gel liner that you use all the time and you don't have time, or you're in a rush and you can't go out and buy a new one and it's all dried out, all you do is get your handy dandy hair dryer and you just heat up and basically melt down the gel so it becomes runny and liquidy again. You have to work quickly at this point because it can dry up again and it'll get dry, but you'll see that it'll become a nice liquidy form, and then you can just go and do your eyeliner like normal, and it'll last a really long time because it's basically drying on your lid. Don't put it on when it's too hot. Make sure you test it out, make sure it's not too hot. Honestly, it's just such a good trick, especially if you don't have time to go and get a new gel liner. Literally just revitalizes it. I mean, I would recommend getting a new gel liner. You don't want to be doing this every time, but just for those quick fixes, and it's pretty easy to do. Coconut oil, again, this is such a savior in my beauty routine. If you apply this about at least an hour before a shower, or overnight, the night before you have to shower, wash your hair. If you apply this from scalp to ends, sleep in it, make sure you put like a shower cap or something so you don't get oil all over your pillowcases, and then wash it out. You need to shampoo about 2 times extra than you normally would because you have all this oil in your scalp, but you will see the difference that your hair will have once you get out of the shower after doing this. It literally makes your hair so silky and lush and shiny, and it just transforms your hair. So I would say this is a huge beauty hack that everyone needs to know. It transforms your hair. It really helps nourish your hair, nourish your ends, and keeps your hair overall healthy. So try to do that about once a week. Don't want to do it every time you wash your hair. Just about once or twice a week, and you'll see the benefits. So my fifth beauty secret is applying a peach toned or an orangey toned concealer underneath a lighter concealer. Now you guys will see that I actually do this in quite a bit of my tutorials. A lot of you might actually question, why is she putting on 2 concealers under her eyes? Well, if you do have pretty strong dark circles like I do, and you want a nice bright under eye, it really helps to put the darker slash peachier slash orangey concealer underneath the brighter concealer. The concealer I always put on first is the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer in Tan. Now right now I'm a little bit tanner, so this one is kind of more matching my skin tone, but before when I was lighter, this was the perfect concealer for me because it was pretty orangey, and so I would put this just on directly to the dark circle and blend it out, and then I would take my lighter Glamouflage concealer. You can even go lighter than this, and you will see how the colors just blend together and it brightens up the eye area. It doesn't look gray or a weird tone under there, versus if you would have just put this on by itself. It actually really matches your skin tone, it covers up the dark circles, and it also brightens up the eye area and gives you that really pretty bright under eye that a lot of people love to have nowadays. If you have severe dark circles, use an orange concealer. I know that LA Girl does carry an orange concealer, which is really good, super inexpensive. It's like $7-8. And this one is from the drugstore. This one is a little bit more expensive. I want to say it's like in the $20-something range. But this is also from the drugstore. It's super inexpensive. So really you can just find really cheap versions of concealers. Covering dark circles doesn't have to be something completely scary or crazy or hard to do. Just gotta go find a good orangey, salmony, and this one's not even super orange. This one is just kind of more of a darker version of my skin tone with a bit of an orangey, salmony undertone. And then this is just a normal brighter concealer. So this next beauty tip is to help you get fuller lips. Now, there really is no permanent way to get fuller lips naturally. I mean, unless you go get lip injections, but a lot of us don't want to do that, myself included. So if I ever want my lips to look a little bit fuller, I feel like they're lacking luster, I want them to look just rosier and healthier, then I just take a dampened washcloth, and I usually like to dampen it with warm water. And I just take the washcloth onto my clean lips. Already, your lips could be exfoliated already, or you can just exfoliate your lips this way. But I basically just take the dampened washcloth and I just rub them up against my lips very, very softly, usually in circular motions. And you'll just see how your lips will get nice and exfoliated and red and full and super soft looking. So this is definitely a beauty trick a lot of people don't know about. And it's kind of like a nice temporary fix to like thin or lackluster lips. It really brings your pout out. So my next beauty tip, especially if you want beautiful glowing skin, especially if you're getting tanned, you're gonna go get tan, you're gonna go to the beach and you're planning on getting bronzed, or maybe even before you go get spray tanned or something, this is a great thing to do, especially after you exfoliate in the shower and you want your skin to be nice and beautiful and just shiny and healthy and soft and moisturized and everything. So what I like to apply when I get straight out of the shower when my skin is still damp, it is best to use this when your skin is still damp, is I love to use this all over elixir. This is a smoothing face and body oil by Graydon. I absolutely love this product. I have always used kind of like coconut oil or olive oil straight out of the shower, and I've gotten into like sweats just to kind of lock it all in, and it really helps with, you know, your elbows if you have super dry skin. I don't know about eczema. I don't have eczema, so I wouldn't know if this is good for you or not. But if you just have dry skin or you just want extra moisturizing, or even after you exfoliate really deeply, then it's really important to lock all that moisture in. So I really love this. This is cruelty free and it smells so nice and refreshing. It has no mineral oils and it has lavender, chamomile, and sandalwood. And I just love putting this on. This is great for massages. This is great for the face, the neck, and the chest especially, because that's where we show a lot of aging. I highly recommend using any kind of oil, an oil elixir, whatever you have to moisturize straight out of the shower when your skin is still damp. So my last beauty tip slash secret is eat a vegan diet, you guys. I have no way to tell you how much eating vegan has transformed my skin. It has transformed just so much about my face. Eating vegan has been the best thing for me to do beauty-wise. I hardly get breakouts. My dark circles have gone down tremendously, and I just feel like my hair has gotten so much thicker and longer. I have had tremendous changes, and obviously in my weight, in how I am able to control my weight and things like that. I've just really seen a lot of great improvements physically with my vegan diet. If you guys want to know more about starting a vegan diet, I do have a channel dedicated all to my vegan lifestyle. So I actually have it linked down below. I'm trying to keep that channel as updated as possible, so you guys go subscribe to it to be in the know for when I upload next. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Like I said, I'm going to probably make another one in the future. So if you liked the video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Leave me all your comments down below and any questions you might have, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. And don't forget to subscribe if you like this video and you want to see more videos from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.